Hey guys, and welcome to our channel. We are Delta Pine Woodwork, and we specialize in making rustic American flags. And today we're going to discuss kind of the process which we make these flags. We're going to do it in a station by station manner. That way you get more of an in-depth view on how we make our flags, and you can really kind of understand the process. So the station I'm at right here is where we store some of our wood, and we also assemble our flags, but we're going to get into more of the assembly of the flags later on in the video. So the two types of woods that I have here are the soft pine and the hardwood walnut. This one's a special order, so this one doesn't really come in most flags. We used it for a flag for my aunt and uncle for Christmas. This one is what a majority of our flags are made out of. It's stripped down into pieces about like this. This one is our Auburn flag, and it's a part of our collegiate series. So we use it to make our stripes and our union. We'll cut it up, and we're about to go over the process where we cut it up now. Now we are at the miter saw station. That is what we use to cut the large pieces of wood that I showed you previously into the length for our stripes, which we have one right here. Using the length, we take this tape measure right here and use this back and forth, and it helps us determine which length we need. We cut the different lengths depending on the different sizes. We have this specific built table for our miter saw. Right here in the back has a dust collector, and at the bottom it has where we store our unions. Depending on the size, we have them kind of organized in that way. We need to use our protection too at them, so we keep these over here as well. That way they're easily grabbable and we don't have to go really out of the way when we're making our flags to use them. So next we're going to talk about the table saw. So now we are at the table saw. We use the table saw to cut the pieces of wood that you previously saw at the miter saw into our stripes and our unions. Right here we have a pre-cut stripe. This is where we finalize. No more wood cutting is done after we use the table saw. So we cut our stripes and our unions, and then as you can see behind me, that is where we store our pre-cut stripes. That way we can make flags easier and we don't have to cut new pieces of wood every single time we make a flag. So now we're going to talk about the CNC. The CNC machine is used to do the engravings and the flags on mostly the unions, but if you want a custom one in the stripes, we can also do that. What happens is the designs get used on the computer, and they go through the CNC machine and it engraves them. Most of the time before they are stained. We'll talk about the staining process later, but this is actually one of our flags. Again, it's our Auburn flag from our collegiate collection, which has already been engraved with our CNC machine. So next we're going to talk about staining. So now we are over here at our torching and staining stations. We will torch the flags first, and what's unique about this is each piece of wood that comes off of the torching station is all different and unique because every single piece of grain in the wood is so unique, and the torching really brings that out. Once the flags are torched, we'll go over here to our staining station, and depending on what kind of flag it is, some are stained and some are spray painted. Right here is an example of a piece of wood that has already been stained. Next, we're going to go over to assembly, because after the pieces of wood are stained and dried, we will assemble our flags and get them ready to go. Now we are at the assembly table. At the assembly table, we take our 14 pieces of wood, we have 13 stripes and one union, and make it into one whole flag. To make one whole flag, we use our two separate types of clamps and our two types of bonding agents. We use outdoor glue and staples to ensure that it is one whole flag. Once we get those done, we add these D-ring hooks to the back so that you can put it on the wall. Once it is all complete, we'll add a number on the back of the flag to tell you what number flag you have, and that would be the number of flags that we have made. So example, if it was number 13 on the back, it would be the 13th flag. Once it is all completed over here, we'll go over to the finishing station. So now we are at our finishing station. This is where the flags go right after assembly. At the finishing station, we put 2 to 3 coats of spar urethane. We use outdoor quality on the flags. It kind of depends on the type of wood, how many coats we use. Once the coats of spar urethane are on the flag, we leave it to dry, and then we box it and send it out to you. So that's pretty much it for our flag building. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in purchasing a flag, Our link is in the description box below to our website, deltapinewoodworks.com. Please follow us on all of our social medias. We have a Facebook and an Instagram, so you can find us there. The links are also in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe. We have a shop tour plan coming, so that will be a cool video. You can hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever that one comes out. So thank you so much again for watching. I hope to see you soon.